Hi, I'm MTG, and welcome to my channel where I waste my wildcards on immune decks so you don't have to. And today we are checking out another completed planeswalker. So, possible spoilers for you there if you haven't been keeping up on the lore or what's going on with the new set for the Phyrexia one. I cannot remember the name of it because I feel like there's a new set every other week. Anyways, so for this commander, I think this one actually made me really sad because I feel like out of all the other characters, this one probably needed to have the most closure between them and another planeswalker. So I don't know. I'll be curious to hear what your thoughts are, and what are the planeswalkers that you're most sad about, because I think we're gonna get some really interesting lore in the next couple of weeks. But anyways, I'll stop rambling here and let's go check out the deck list. I will see you in a second. Alright, we are continuing the farewell to completed planeswalkers, and today we are saying farewell to Nissa because we've seen spoilers that she's completed, which is sad because I was really hoping that maybe her and Chandra would, I don't know, work things out again. But with Nissa, at least, I really wanted to try to focus on, maybe the Phyrexian theme, kind of like what I did for Johnny. The only issue being that Nissa is so powerful that you're getting queued up with other really high tier decks, so if it's not the most optimized deck, it's hard to keep up with. So I wanted to put in some more cool Phyrexian type references just to reference the fact that she's completed, but I was a bit too Nambo synergy wise that I just couldn't keep up with the Golos, Omniscience, extra turn kind of decks. So this one's basically just focused on landfall synergies and stuff like that. But I did try to put in her other planeswalker just to have a good reference to again Nissa. I did want to do some sort of Gruul, so that way I could keep Chandra and do kind of the Elspeth, the Johnny theme where there was someone close, that would be extra impacted by the fact that they were completed. But I kind of stuck with green because I felt like if I did Gruul, it would have to be something non-Chandra or Nissa focused, and I really want this deck to stay on theme. We're focusing on Nissa because we're saying goodbye to her. So mono green stuff, I don't play a lot of mono green, so it was interesting to kind of look through, I don't know, the different synergies and get more comfortable with the different play styles and stuff like that. So I definitely tried to put stuff in that would let us play additional lands or get benefits and stuff from playing land like you would for most landfall decks. So I'm really excited to try out Awaken the Woods because I haven't played this card yet and it looks like it's amazing and really powerful. So I'm excited to see how it does, and I think it's going to do some really amazing landfall triggers, especially if we have something like Scute Swarm out. We have Tatiana's Command. I think it is 6 mana, but we're in green, and we're going to have a lot of mana available. So I think this card's actually going to be fire. So we get to exile target player's graveyard. You gain 1 life for each card exiled this way. You can search up for 2 land cards, put them on the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle. You can create 2 bears, so blockers if we need them to protect the planeswalker, or put 2 counters on each creature you control. Help us go wide, bonk face, all that good stuff, especially if we have a Scute Swarm army out. So something that I'm really excited and I hope can work, but since it's not really focused on these 2 cards, probably won't happen. But Tatiana, Voice of Gaia, and trying to meld with the Argoth Sanctum of Nature to make Tatiana, Gaia, and Cardinate, because I think that'll be fun to do if we can pull it off. But yeah, that's the deck overall. Again, trying to make it a reference to, saying farewell to Nissa. So I'm excited to show you how the deck does, and I will see you out there. Oh, 2 different planeswalker commanders. That'll be interesting. The counter magic is probably going to be brutal. Let's put in Spring Bloom. If it doesn't get countered. It shouldn't get countered. I'm going to mana type it. I don't know. I just see blue sometimes, and I didn't pay attention to the fact they have no blue mana. It's just whenever it takes too long for them to resolve something, I always get paranoid that it's going to be countered or something. Okay, so we will put in you. Now will this? Okay. Everything's subject to be countered in my mind. You. And we'll bonk face for 1. Alright. So weird. So much land. What is this? I'm usually Orzhov mono white player. This is weird. So much stonks. I feel like they have counter magic up for Nissa. Should we bait it out? Yep. Just wanted them to use it on that instead of something else we care about. Like Great Hinge. Or Toski. Historic Brawl letting commanders and stuff like this be in the command zone's pretty brutal. I am scared about Toski getting countered. I think I am gonna try my commander again. She'll probably get countered. Like Sublimed Epiphany or something like that. If they're leaving that much mana open. Oh! Never mind, she resolves. Put 1 on you. I guess on you. Oh no! Look, I'm not used to playing this kind of stuff. Oh well, I totally meant to do that. This is all part of my strategy, friends. Exiling my land. Sad times. This is usually why I don't like playing these kind of strategies. We'll go ahead and attack, I guess. Get out of here, wandering. That's pretty funny, though. I totally messed that up. That is fair. Go ahead. Makes sense. Okay, we'll drop you. And I think we're gonna go ahead and we'll send you here, and put you to here. Draw cards. Yeah, hit a land drop. 2 land drops. Sweet. We'll do this. And, oh, Cultivator Colossus is sweet. Not going to do us a ton quite yet, just because we don't have a ton of lands in our hand. But that's going to be pretty sweet when we can drop that. They're also leaving mana open, which makes me think they could have either probably another counter spell ready. Let's start with, I guess, the commander again, because if they keep countering this, it's not going to hurt us too much, and then they can just keep using their counter spells on Nissa. Okay. We'll put you up. Eventually. I know they have some tricky things up their sleeves here, just because it's Teferi. And this time I won't accidentally tap the land. Please forgive me, I literally never play with Nissa or any sort of landfall stuff like that. Okay. Still gonna be taking a hit. Okay, Teferi's in. So they can... Okay, put Nissa on top. I think she's fine going on top of the library. I'm not too bothered. Maybe that's a bit of a risk. But we can get around the commander cost stuffs. I don't know. I don't really feel like we need her anymore, honestly. We'll put this into play. Okay, I think we still get our card draw though. Yep. Irony. Irony, irony. Okay, we'll send 1 to you. You, and you to you. The heroic intervention too late. think if I didn't just put her back to the library, what was she gonna cost? Like, it's gonna be our 3rd time casting her. She would have been like 11. Might as well just let her go to the library at that point. GG's. Tasha, okay. This could be really sweet. We'll see. Put you in, and then play you. And we'll put in this Cabaretti Courtyard. Woo, gain life. Bam. Look at this. Value. And hopefully we hit another land drop here soon. Perfect. Never punished. Let's do... Let's do this. Because of the treasure. Oh. And they're gonna get moited. No attacks. So I guess Tireless Tracker next, then Spring Bloom Druid. Okay. Unless everything we're gonna do is just gonna get blown up. Still alive. Okay. Are they thinking about blowing it up? We'll never know. Okay, so she can tap down something to keep it from attacking, I think. Okay. So let's start with... Let's do this, so we can ramp a bit faster. Sack one of you. Put you and put you into play. Put 2 triggers. Man, so not used to having landfall. And then we can put fight rigging in to kind of counteract the Tireless Tracker stuff. So I think we have enough to do Sylvan Ranger, get a land, make the land drop, and then put fight rigging down. Okay, so you down. ETBs, we get a land. Take action. So grab the forest. We will put the forest into play. And then we'll put you. Hide away 5. Let's put... Oof, nothing super valuable in here. I guess we'll put that in. Scared of losing the other stuff if that gets blown up. Oh, I guess we are playing against black, so we shouldn't be too concerned unless they happen to have the Feed the Swarm in their hand. I just always get worried if I put something in like these hideaway things that I'm not quite ready for the triggers to happen. We'll start with just you. Keep punching. Okay. And I feel like they're gonna, if they don't use their mana now, they're probably just gonna counter Nissa the moment I put her down. Which, ugh. Do we want to do this? Let it get countered? Okay. So let's plus her. Nice. I think it's still a 5/5. Let's put a counter on you. And then let's attack you and you here. Okay. was enough. Sweet. And then I think we'll put Toski down. Does that attack you or just... Yeah, you or Tasha. Okay. Actually, maybe we want the Great Henge. Oh, it doesn't matter. We can't because the land went back to being its thing. So let's do... Gosh, I feel like she's going to get countered. Should we start with this? See where happiness may grow. Are they going to counter that? Nope. Okay. So let's attack first. And we're just going to do all three. You get the card draw. Oh, damage. I should have put the counter on that. Hey, learn from my mistakes, right? Let's put... I'm scared they're going to board wipe, so let's actually... I think we'll want a ramp instead. Any other cool lands? Nope, just that. Okay. Boop. I'm just trying to play around potential board wipes too. If they play Tasha, I'm going to probably drop God Eternal Ronus. And then that way, even if she does minus anything, this should be okay. Oh, there we go. Yep, I was waiting for the board wipe. Okay, so we will put in... Let's put in our... They have that up for counter magic. I guess if they're going to counter anything, we want it to be our commander. Nope, okay, it resolves. We will put in... Tireless Tracker. And then let's crack one of these. Draw a card. Okay. And then let's put our land up. That one's got a -1 counter on it, so we'll want to power up that. And let's just attack. Put a counter on you. Bonk. Okay. And let's put this down for extra value. And then maybe we want the Great Henge. All the stonks. Okay. They're probably going to attack and make us sacrifice stuff. Oh. Aren't they supposed to... Is it when it does damage to a player? Oh, to a player, not a planeswalker. Okay. Well, let's put this in. And then we will Inscription of Abundance, kicking it. And we'll do this, this, this. We'll do here. Target player is me. And you fight you. That's how we deal with flyers in green, right? Resolve. And let's power up you. Let's drop you. And GG's. I will keep it. Turn 1. Yeah, they got Authority of the Consuls out turn 1, which is very nice. But I think what we're gonna do is Snow-Covered Forest, Bushwhack, and then Cultivate turn 3. So, Bushwhack. Okay, and we'll wait to fight actually next turn because we'll have 3 snow permanents. So maybe actually instead of cultivating, do we want to just fight Sithis so they don't get as much value? Or they slow them down for a turn? Does that make sense? Might. That Shambling Suit's also going to get really powerful. I think I will do this just so... Man, this is tough. Actually, let's cultivate. Because I think ramp, we want to try to catch up. And I think the only way we can is if we ramp like really quick. Oh, no attacks. And then, yeah, and then maybe we get first Iro games down. And we might actually just need to fight this shambling suit because it's going to get huge with all the enchantments because it's enchantments and artifacts. Yeah, we don't want to block because we're going to have to fight next turn. Okay, we're going to drop you. And we're going to have you start a fist fight here with the shambling. Oh, we can't because it's not going to kill it. Oh! Oh! We'll do this. And... Ooh. Okay. Well, maybe we're just going to do this. Yeah, take that. And then attack him. Because we're indestructible. Bonk. There we go. Yeah, fear us. And at least they spent a good chunk of their turn having to recast stuff. Ooh, that hurt. Okay. Put 3 counters on you. Put you down. I think we actually want her down. And then let's put you up into play. Let's do this. Resolve. Let's sack one of you. Let's get you and you into play. And yeah, we'll hold back. Oh no, they're gonna hit the token. Oh, no, Nissa. Okay. Yeah, we'll just put it back in the command zone. Don't have any enchantment removal right now. I thought they were gonna hit the token. What are we gonna do? We could take 6. I don't think we want to though. Might be the best so we can get our card draw and hopefully dig into an answer though. That might be the best bet. So here's my thing though, is like next time they can give it protection from color. I think though we're gonna say no blocks because I think we really, really need card draw. Okay. Man, this is tricky. Let's... I think, do we want Vorinclex? Man, I honestly don't know what to pick right now. Because that's just going to get protection. Maybe I should have blocked. Yeah, hopefully I didn't screw myself over here. I guess the thing is they'd have to choose green or white, but they can do that at instant speed, right? So I'd have to double block just to make sure I stay alive. So what I'm thinking they're gonna do is give protection maybe from green or white. And I think because of that, I'm gonna have to just double block here. So I'm gonna put this Elvish Reclaimer and her in front just because they can only declare because it's white. Okay. So now we're gonna drop this. we're gonna put Nissa in. And then she can ult, so we're gonna -8 her. Oh gosh. Okay.
The land will help us find a way.
Oh my gosh, so many. Oh, this is so inconvenient through arena. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. We're gonna probably use all our timeouts on this one. Ugh. Did we get them all selected? I think so. Yep. No attacks. I guess it doesn't have... Oh boy. I don't know anymore. Don't know anymore. But yeah, they can just, like... I don't know. Do some crazy stuff here. Oh. Do they not see that they can give that protection? Alright. Well, let's start with you. We're just gonna play our whole deck. Oh, that gives trample. I guess let's put it on you. Oh, nice. Let's do this. We're gonna make so much mana, it's gonna be bonkers. Resolve. Resolve. And in case they did realize that they can give protection to their shambling, I'm gonna get first Iroh out, put you into play. And let's put 3 counters on you. Alright, so I guess it's gonna be 6 counters. Okay. They're gonna be gaining a lot of life. We'll put you in. Inscription. Okay, let's do this kicked. We'll do you. We'll put them on you. And I'll gain life. And we'll have you fight you. Or maybe I should have done the... Oh, yeah, okay, we're good. Gain hella life. Boom, value. Read my cards, don't I? I could Crater Hoof next turn. Let's do this. Wait. I need to draw a card. But I don't want to Crater Hoof right now because we can... Oh, this is tricky. Yeah, let's just do this. Put you up. And I'm not as worried anymore.
The land shall conquer.
Yeah, I think we're safe. Even if a board wipe happens. Oh, I guess I could have crater hoofed. I'm stupid. Oh well, we're just doing the suspense. I was thinking that I had already done combat, but all I did was fight. And I did not think that through clearly, but what I could have done is put crater hoof, and then I think I would have had lethal on them. Pretty sure. Which I think we still can, because we can make one of these snow-covered forests. So that's going to still be a lot of damage they'll take there.
I can help you no longer.
Okay. I think we're still going to be sitting pretty good on mana because we put 20 lands into play. Okay, and then we're going to draw. Wicked Sick. Okay, so let's start with you. And
The ties that bind us.
let's tick one of you up. And then we will drop a crater hoof. Because again, we're just in it for the suspense, right? And then let's go ahead and attack. It's not lethal, but it's a lot of damage. And I think we'll put you in. I should have played that first because that would have done more damage to them, but oh well. Sorry for the sloppy games today. I think I'm getting tired because of how long I've been recording. We'll just shuffle stuff. We'll shuffle... let's get you. You. Sorry. It's a little lag here. And you. Shuffle back in. And then let's get you in. Let's uptick.
We will not
Ooh.
fail.
Darn it. Let's see what else we could get. Let's actually get a permanent card. That's a little sad. We could have gotten Roaring Clucks back if we hadn't shuffled it back in. Let's actually get Autumn. Or Augur of Autumn. Put her into play so we can start playing stuff off the top of our library because the Coven should activate. Oh, it's not a creature spell though. And end turn. Or at least we have card advantage with that. And their board's pretty locked out. Dang, that's pretty nuts. Let's see why Nissa is a scary planeswalker. GG's. Another Teferi. This feels a little bit greedy just because we can do some cool stuff with Scute Swarm, so I think I'm actually going to keep it because I want to be greedy. I'll put in this. And I think I'm going to hold on to that so we get more Scute Swarm triggers. Let's hope they don't counter this, because I kept the hand just for that. Sweet. I thought they were gonna hit. Oh, that makes sense though, actually. Okay. For some reason I thought it was like the exile and then like it would be exiled under them. Let's do this. let's hold up because I think we are going to do some spicy stuff next turn.
I'm known for my action. Let's skip to the good part.
Okay. Put in you. Let's put in you. Sack you. Put in you. Put in you. And you.
We will not fail.
Put this up as a creature.
For us.
And then next turn, I'm going to save this God Eternal because everything will be able to attack, assuming they don't board wipe. If they board wipe, that'll just be sad. Oh boy. Hopefully the greedy play wasn't a mistake. But if they can't board wipe, I think we got this. So like Vanquish the Horde, Day of Judgment. I don't think they have enough for Doomscar because I think it's 5 if it's not Foretold. I'm trying to think of what other board wipes they could use. Cleansing Nova. I'm gonna take Nissa. Kind of a tough choice to be honest. The OG one, that's fine. Okay, well, we'll start with this. We'll crack it. This is the moment where I always wish I had a Massacre Worm. Okay, we're gonna put something, let's use you. And we will drop you. Put you into play. And you into play. Maybe I'm being too cocky here, putting everything down because it'll just be a one measly board wipe. Math is for blockers. What's your hold? So we have 23 here. They block. That's actually not going to be lethal, so we'll send a bunch of you here and the rest to the face. Hopefully I did the math right on that.
Really should have seen that coming.
GG's. Alright, I hope you had fun watching. Nissa, very powerful commander. Oh my god. It is weird playing with this much value. I did enjoy it actually because it felt weird to be the one, I don't know, doing the shenanigans instead of being on the receiving end of it. So this was cool commander and just so much value for them. I think out of MVP cards that really stood out to me, Spring Bloom Druid was really good for helping us ramp, for putting lands in the graveyard for the cards that cared about that, but also just getting additional landfall triggers and stuff. So I really thought this card was clutch in this deck. Scoot Swarm, of course, if you have a landfall deck, it's probably going to be in there. Most of you, I assume, know how batty bonkers this card is. And then, obviously, Vorinclex is another beast to deal with. But what I think just was really cool synergy was if this is out, Nissa can hit the battlefield and pretty much ult right when she, hits the battlefield. So, like, having that ability is really clutch. I think for something that would be nice is having a better way to, once I do get her ult off, to allow myself to close out the game in some way. I know I played against some landfall decks where they did something where everything got flying. I can't remember what card that was, so if you remember, that would be awesome to know. I'm not sure if it's a Simic thing because I've seen this mostly in like Tatiova decks where you ult Nissa and then all the lands hit the battlefield, they become creatures and you can just like hit face and stuff. So I'd be curious if you know what that card is, if it's one that would even work in this deck. But yeah, so thank you for hanging out and for watching, and have a good one. Bye.